Hey y'all, this is Matt with Fisherman Crossing. Just want to bring you a quick update. Something's coming back from the dead. So I would imagine that most of y'all out there know me from Grumpaw's Tackle. If you have subscribed to this channel, you knew a little bit about what we have been doing for the last couple of years. So for those of you that don't, from 2020 to 2023, basically, we operated a small business with the idea of helping raise some money to pay for my son's occupational and speech therapy for his autism-related services. And then once we got that paid off, we decided to try to pivot to see if we could turn this into something that he could do vocationally as he graduates from school. There's a really high percentage of kids on the spectrum who spend the following 2 years after graduation unenrolled from secondary ed or unemployed. And so we wanted to try to tackle that from two different angles and make sure that that was going to be okay. But the really cool thing is that, within the last 3 years, my son has developed and grown so much. His vocational outlook is probably better than it was when I had those initial concerns. So he's smart and he's learning to deal with people daily better and better. So grace of God, we are absolutely thrilled with that. So anyhow, we shut down the business. We had tried to open a brick and mortar from going from primarily being retail and mobile based, and hit some snags with that were going to set us back 5 figures worth of expenses to try to get the building to a point where the town and the county said we could operate. So it was best just to kind of pull the plug and cut the cord. So that's what we did. Thought Grumpaw's Tackle would fade into the past. I still owned the domain grumpaws.com, and there is a real deal genuine gentleman named Grumpaw. He's my father. Y'all might think of him as Grumpaw John. So Grumpaw is what my kids called my dad, which was the namesake for the business we had. Well, he approached me and said, hey, Matt, I just retired about a year ago. I love crappie fishing. I got a little more free time on my hands. What would you think about me taking over that Grumpaw's nameplate? So that's what he's doing. He's got a little hobby he started up in the state where he lives, in Tennessee. And you're going to be seeing grumpaws.com reactivate as Grumpaw's Tackle or Grumpaw John's Tackle. I'm not sure which one he's going with yet. But it's out of my hands and it's into his. And we're excited about what that means for him in terms of, having a second career. He spent 40 years in the forklift and industrial tire business. And so this is a good change for him, especially with the passion that he has for crappie fishing. So you will see some familiar things on there. We'll probably have some spinners on there. He'll probably have some of those, the hair jigs that everybody loved. We looked at, in fact, our overall distribution was about 50% hair jigs. So, that's going to be something that's going to be easy for him to get into as he continues developing his tying, and I can kind of let him in on the trade secrets as to how we made those. So you can expect to see the trout jigs over there on the crappie jig page for the new Grumpaw's Tackle. And I'm hoping, being his son and all, that we might get a chance to test some of his stuff. So be looking forward to us doing some hair jig testing as he gets the product line developed that he wants to make based on his passion. So exciting stuff. Really cool to see it come back and see that, sweat equity and everything we put into it not be completely lost. So grumpaws.com is not coming back in the same way that it was, but you can go to grumpaws.com and check out a line of hair jigs. And again, may have some spinners on there as well as he gets that all going. So if you supported us, thank you for the time that you did that. And I would definitely ask that you support him as well. He is excited about taking this on and learning something new. So that's all I got for you this week. Weather here's been a little snotty. Hadn't been all that great, so we don't have anything, really worthwhile to show you this week, but didn't want to miss a week giving you an update, especially one like this. So y'all take care. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see all the fishy content that will be coming up, and thanks for tuning in.